What's up, you guys? Welcome back again to your Heroclix headquarters. Today, we've got some exciting new previews for the upcoming Spider-Verse set. Now, as of me recording this, we literally just got Black Panther a few days ago, and we still have Collector's Trove to look forward to. But beyond that, I think Spider-Verse is the set I'm maybe most excited for. And these are some previews coming to us out of Game Trade Magazine. So without further ado, let's start things off with Spider-Man Noir, who's only a common this time around. Our only other two versions of him are a super rare and a chase, so it's kind of nice to get an easier to obtain version of him this time. He does, of course, have the Spider-Man team ability, Spider-Man family, detective, past, and spy keywords, and he also has the wall crawler trait that we saw in the Beyond Amazing set, which is, of course, leap climb and then free, place this character in a square of different elevation within 4 squares and line of fire. That's great. I love that trait. It's awesome to see that return on some more new Spider-Man characters. And then he has another trait, Web Warriors. We don't pick the ballroom, we just dance. So that means we're going to get more Web Warriors traits, most likely. And it says, when Spider-Man Noir is placed by a friendly effect after resolutions, he can use Smoke Cloud as free, and friendly characters occupying any smoke terrain can use Shape Change. So that's awesome if he's TK'd, if he's placed by his own wall crawler trait or some other friendly placement effect, he can free Smoke Cloud and then give everybody Shape Change. What's not to love about that? That's amazing. On top of his 4 through 6 senses, he's got super senses, his whole dial with the Spidey TA, and then he'll have another rollout with the Shape Change. He's got Stealth at his 50-point line, or Flurry for only 30 points. Some Outwit on the higher line, or some Precision and Perplex on the low dial. So 4 range double target, not too bad at all. I think that is a pretty great common figure. Free smoke that hands out Shape Change whenever he's placed. That's pretty awesome. He definitely brings a lot of utility for just a common figure, so you love to see that. All right, and up next, let's take a look at Mysterio, or perhaps this is just a Mysterio illusion. He's got the Sinister Syndicate and Robot keywords, as well as the Sinister Syndicate and Underworld team abilities, and another great trait, Expendable Goon, animatronics. So again, Expendable Goon we've seen in past sets. It's a really powerful trait. It says when Mysterio is KO'd by an opposing character, after resolutions, you may roll a d6. On a 1 through 3, generate a smoke terrain marker in the square Mysterio last occupied. On a 4 through 6, generate a character with an Expendable Goon trait on his 15-point starting line adjacent to a friendly character or any smoke terrain marker. So you love to see that. This is such a good use of this mechanic for Mysterio. You can just play a bunch of these dudes for only 15 points and they can just keep coming back in, you know. Spider-Man just punches one, it turns into smoke, punches another one comes in to replace it. You know, that's so accurate in my opinion. That's awesome. And it has a full dial of Mind Control, Poison, and Shape Change with a 3-range double target, which, you know, for 50 points, 11 attack, it's got some super senses. Not horrible, but again, you're never really going to play the 50 points with these things. You're always going to be playing them at 15 for just kind of cheap fodder that replaces themselves. And it just has some willpower at that line, and a 10 attack for that Mind Control, which is still not bad. If you're close enough, why not double target Mind Control some stuff? But let's take a look at the real thing. The uncommon Mysterio has Sinister Syndicate, Celebrity, and Scientist keywords, and just the Sinister Syndicate trait. I kind of wish he also had Underworld like the common one, so we could kind of carry them around with him. But he does have a special attack power that says Incapacitate, Smoke Cloud. When Mysterio uses Smoke Cloud after resolutions, generate a number 2 Mysterio on its red starting line in a square of hindering terrain within range. That's amazing. That's just a hindering terrain within range, so that doesn't necessarily have to be within his smoke, but it can be. And, oh, I love that, because you can just power action Smoke Cloud, generate one of those things on his 15-point line in the hindering somewhere within range. Doesn't necessarily have to be within line of fire, so it could be behind a wall or behind other characters. And since this dude just got generated from outside the game, he can immediately use poison and poison everybody. And, you know, you can kind of be just a nuisance in there, mind controlling, avoiding hits with Shape Change, generating more, etc., etc. So I really like that combo a lot. He also has Shape Change and Outwit on his damage power, as well as free place Mysterio adjacent to a friendly number 2 Mysterio within range and line of fire. So that's great. If you have a couple already out on the map, you can just free place him somewhere and he can outwit something. In fact, you could power action Smoke Cloud, generate a Mysterio, free place him, outwit a defense power, and then poison with that Mysterio. So that's pretty freaking awesome. He's also got full range double target mind control and some mastermind, and you know, you can just mastermind to that fodder that can just make more Mysterios in their place. You gotta love it. This is a 10 out of 10 Mysterio. Quite possibly my favorite Mysterio since way back when we had the Amazing Spider-Man that also had a similar gimmick with you know, making multiple Mysterios. They could all switch places. Some of them were decoys. So very, very cool. I love to see it again. Last but not least, we have The Wall, a super rare, unique figure. Just has the Brute and Monster keywords. All in all, The Wall takes a maximum of 1 damage from attacks. When the wall is KO'd, generate a blocking terrain marker in the square he last occupied, protected pulse wave. And he is coming in at only 25 points, he has 4 clicks of health, only a 15 toughness. So it's going to be kind of hard to get through him. You know, you're only going to be able to do 1 damage to him at a time. Maybe if you outwit his toughness, you could like knock him back for some damage. I'm not sure. We don't actually get to see exactly what his move power is here. However, the article does mention something about blocking all lines of fire drawn through his square that do not target him, and preventing opposing characters from moving through his square. So I'm guessing that's basically what his special move power is. I don't know if there's anything added onto that, like plasticity or anything else cool, but regardless, that's a pretty awesome, you know, blocker for your team. Just literally sit out there and be an actual wall to just block lines of fire to your more important figures. For only 25 points, can't go wrong there. And, you know, I don't see anything saying he can't be healed either. So quite possible that unless you really fully commit to KOing this dude somehow, it's going to be pretty hard. You could just heal him up every turn and undo a lot of that damage. So yeah, pretty great stuff so far. I think this is a great indication of another great Spider-Man set. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. And to help support the channel even more, you can check the links in the description for the Patreon, or hit that join button for the YouTube memberships. Either way, as little as $1 a month gets you into my monthly giveaways. So check that out if that interests you. But that's going to do it for this one, you guys. Thanks again so much for watching. Till next time, this has been Heroclix Headquarters, signing off.